So for annualized cost, what I'll do is I'll do 1 plus actual cost incurred for financing divided by the actual proceeds that were realized. I mean, the words might be slightly different, but this was the essence. And you do it, the power will be number of times you have that period in a year. Number of times that you have that period in a year. The reason why I'm doing this again is because this is one specific area from which questions can be anticipated to come, and it can be a relatively more difficult question from corporate section, because usually all the other things that we discussed were mostly, theoretical in nature. So this becomes a little more important because it's practical and it's important to understand this. I'd also given you an example wherein we had talked about, let's just say you have the ability to either pay 96 today or you pay 100 after, let me change the example a little, 25 days. So if I have to annualize this cost, what I'll do is I will do 1 plus, and now I'm going to put in the numbers directly. I can pay 96 today or I can pay 125 days after. It's exactly like if I have to write it in terms of borrowing, I will say I borrowed 96 and paid an interest of 4, repaying 100 in total after 25 days. So that is how you have to understand this statement, because usually a lot of people will make this mistake that they will do 1 plus 4 by 100. It is not 1 plus 4 by 100. It is actually 1 plus 4 by 96, because there's like you can either pay 96 today or pay 100 after 25 days. So you're essentially like you've borrowed 96 today and you've agreed to pay 100 after a period of whatever, 25 days, 20 days, 30 days, as the case may be. So you're essentially borrowing $4 and against 96. Sorry, you're essentially borrowing 96, adding an interest of 4 to it and repaying a total of 100 after a period of 25 days. And the power will be 365 divided by 25, because 365 by 25 is the number of times you will have 25 days interval during a year. Of course, minus 1, and this will give you a particular percentage cost, must be 100 something. Let me just figure out what this cost is. So this cost is going to be 1 plus 4 divided by 96 whole to the power of 365 by 25 minus 1. This comes to 81.485, which is 81.49%. or 485%, whatever you call it. So 81.485% is the cost being incurred of utilizing this facility. If I am able to get a bank loan which is anything less than 81.485%, which usually is always less, then it can be 7%, 10%, 12%, maybe 14%. I should always utilize this bank loan rather than utilizing this credit facility, because it's an ultra expensive credit facility that has been offered to me. So that way, what you have to always do is bank interest rates are always quoted in annualized terms. These interest rates are always going to be in a discount terms, that you're given an opportunity to pay either 96 today or 100 after a period of 20 days or 25 days or 35 days. You have to annualize both costs, and then you can do an apples to apple comparison. One is 81.485%. The other one is 7%. Any day you will choose 7%. So you will always reject the one which is more expensive. And for that, you have to do a proper calculations, which is comparative, which means you have to annualize both the costs, which is always a easier way to move about these kind of